Good day, sir! We are going to vlog about the rule of law.
How to make the rule of law transparent. In the pursuit of growth, Europe 2020 has set 4 objectives to be achieved by the year: employment, innovation, education, social inclusion, and climate energy. The current status and advancement towards concrete goals are closely monitored with a set of indicators, which aim to show progress, compare member status, identify trends, and forecast developments. The rule of law, justice, and fundamental rights are not less important values for the European Union. Standards and innovation. Measurement is not an end in itself. It is about achievement of high standards of rule of law in order to maintain the further strengthen its leadership position. The EU need to constantly innovate measurement and monitoring. Innovation will be a key word in the field of justice. The past years witnessed a constantly growing fusion between digital communication and democratic and justice processes. Nowadays, blogs, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and many other web services facilitate numerous data streams. Measuring the rule of law, justice, and fundamental rights is neither easy or uncontroversial. All three concepts have as many interpretations as evidence. The rule of law, for instance, is multifaceted phenomenon which covers a broad range of values from recognition of human rights, including aspects such as access to justice, to lack or corruption, and aspects of democracy. This concept paper reviews critically the needs for measuring the rule of law in the EU and discusses approaches towards building a framework of indicators such as framework should position the rule of law, justice, and fundamental rights in the logical structure. Indicators measuring performances and trends. Indicators properties. The rule of law as well as the global missions of justice and human or fundamental rights cannot be directly observed. Therefore, what is needed is indicators that can, as it were, indicate the state and dynamics of these concepts. Any rule of law assessment will be incomplete without knowledge about the equality of laws and their implementation, accessibility of justice, and all other facets that constitute elements of the concept. At the end, the available knowledge will be a product of the quality of the indicator.
Values based on the fundamental rights. The EU is a community of values are respect for human dignity, freedom, democracy, equality, the rule of law, and respect for human rights. A substantial part of PRA's mission is to develop quantitative and qualitative indicators of fundamental rights in the EU. Fundamental rights should build on what has been already achieved by PRA's on the
How to measure justice. Justice is a fairness. Justice is maybe an overused term, showing a tremendous appeal as a value to citizens, but its meaning and dimension are rarely explored in depth. Various EU policy documents proclaim the importance of justice, but stop short from defining what it means depending on the particular context or perspective. Justice signifies different things for different people. Aware that one cannot measure if justice has not been sufficiently defined, a conception which can be operationalized and observed will be delineated. Cause, process, outcome. People regularly need protection from the law to solve problems in a fair manner. Effective and efficient legal system have to provide rules, procedures, and institutions to make sure that people receive justice. One way to assess the degree to which justice is delivered it is asked to people about their experience with situation when they needed justice.